Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 7, I think. So, this episode's going to start with an apology. The apology is because about 4 episodes worth of content was lost. Mainly due to the fact that Shadowplay did not want to pick up my audio for about 3.5 of those episodes. So, sadly, with no audio content and me not able to remember 99.99% of the stuff I said in that episode, I was going to try to do voiceover, but that would be doing 4 hours of voiceover. And the way I do my editing is a very interesting way. I'll record 2-3 episodes at a time, or take it. I got Saturday off, so record 3 episodes worth of content. Then Sunday I'll go through and edit those, or let's just say throughout the week, I'll record a little bits, and when I get off work or something, then go and do what I need to do on the editing department a couple days down the road. Well, sadly, doing the editing a couple days down the road meant that I don't always check my content. So when I go to edit it, I didn't catch it that fast. So now I've already got new systems put in place where I check the audio content after I'm done recording the episode. Or even, once I pause and let's just say I have to go do something, I get ready to start recording, I will go and check the video footage to make sure that the mic was picked up. And sometimes Shadowplay just needs to be uninstalled and reinstalled, and the whole problem is solved. So, sadly, we've done a lot of work. Is it nighttime? Yeah, it is. Okay, so sadly, we've done a lot of work in the episodes that we lost. Let me just go kill this thing real quick. Why do I always get burned? Alright, so we need to repair our boot soon. Everything is charged. Let's go drop some XP. Now the weird thing about this XP level thing is, so you can see the engines are no longer here. We have this set up. I don't know if this was in the episode, not in the episode. We're gonna need to get some charcoal production going. You know what? Let me pause this, put my mic in a better position, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I'm back now. I just wanted to move my mic back a little bit. So, we have our sludge production. We're also now making biofuel. So that's something else we've been slowly working on, is the production of biofuel. It doesn't actually take too long to make a quite significant amount of biofuel. We also replaced all those ladders with elevators. So no more worrying about that. So yeah, but this room's pretty much remained the same. We did get this nice thing set up, obelisk. Alright, this is the new one. As you can see, we have a mob spawning place. Alright, let me, nope, I want that. So I'm trying to find a way for this to ignore metadata and just take it and throw away the bows, but it's not working out like I wanted to, so that's something we gotta work on. So I built this. You need a Eternal Evil or something evil. What's it called? BFO. So you need a drop of evil. You get them from wither skeletons, and all you have to do is then place it on grass blocks on a dirt block, and it will spread and cause this, which actually spawns mobs quite rapidly too. So it's actually super dark in there, and we do have this area lit up, but that's because we're using dark glass. So now there is a way, if you put a light in there, it will stop, like the mobs won't spawn as frequently. So we're going to work on that a little bit, probably today, just because it'd be a nice episode to do. It'll just be nice to have a way to control it. And so, kills it, takes it back into here, puts the mob essence, and puts the drops in here. Now we do have the arrows being extracted and just destroyed. We're also getting ender pearls, a lot of bones, a lot of everything basically. And these, which are nice. So we're still getting XP generation from this. But we're also getting mob essence at the same time. And then I just take it up here and put it in my little obelisk. Now, I don't remember if this was in that episode, but we have an oversized upgrade for this. So we can extract the cactuses and extract the sugarcane. That's the word we're looking for. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word sugarcane. Speaking of sugarcane. Oh, I know where that noise is coming from. Sword. Eat some food. Prepare for combat. We shall reclaim our land. Oh, that's where you get the obsidian from. Alright. Now this room, it's kind of just built to be a nice room to have. I don't know what on earth we're gonna put up here, but yeah, this is just. Well, I want another floor. I thought this could be a nice like control room floor or something like that. And then we have access to the roof. So this is our little tree farm to generate basically the trees we need. This is the perfect size I could manage to build. That this can actually keep up with it. It does even have a speed upgrade in with it, and it's still some like times lags behind to keep up with it. So this is the most optimal size. Optimal size. Alright, chunk loaded still. Oh yeah, turn this off. And these two, well, actually mainly just this one is running on its own power. Is running off windmill generation. There is no extra power connection. I don't know why this is happening. Oh. Someone didn't tell this to break. There we go. Because each one of these has a nice big internal buffer. So if I set this to RF. So it's producing 384 RF a tick. So that's more than enough. So it's even got an internal buffer of 80 RF. And this doesn't use that much power. So it's just a nice system to have. We could even run these up and down the side, but I really don't know what we need all this sugarcane for. But I'm going to do it. Because I can. I could even move this back one block. Which wouldn't even be too difficult. I think just for sake, like, just to like stop my OCD. We'd probably end up doing that. But we're not going to end up doing this. Probably end up putting more cactuses along this side. Just makes more sense to me. Alright. I don't need just your area anymore. There we go. So, this is our saplings. I forget, can I use this for biofuel? No. What can I use useless sweets for? I can use it to bake a cake. Well, I don't want a cake. We could use it for villager. This item is disabled. Okay. Biofuel. What can I use biofuel for? Okay, maybe some other time we'll explore what the hell that is. Oh, wait, what's this? Bacteria. Alright, so Oh, we could use it to make biomass. That might be something we do. That might be something I don't do. I don't know. Water is the worst one to use it for, though. But who knows what we'll use it for. Just because now most of our food production is being handled by this machine. So what we do is we just place this right here. And we just let it grow. That's it. That's literally all we have to do. Just place it right there. Let it dry out some. And we have monster jerky. Really good fuel source. And I'll be right back. I gotta go do something. Alrighty. So I'm back after goofing off for about 15 minutes. But I found a way to completely maximize output. So, yeah. And plus now we also have a perimeter protection. Because sometimes the mobs like to run through it, and it just annoys me that mobs are going to run through this. So I like having, you know, a little bit of cactus to stop them. So yeah, so now this is the area. It'll go all the way to this line. Zombie pigmen. You are a pathetic enemy, you know this? So it'll run all the way to here. And it runs all the way to this back row, which then has cactus and sugarcane, and I'm missing a cactus. And the best thing is, I made this upgrade by mistake. I was like, oh, a tier 6 upgrade, that'll give us a good size, like that'll give us a nice medium-sized garden. I didn't realize this one is still running on a copper. So it's at least 2 sizes smaller than that one. And I just love it. I just love that it was a mistake that worked out really well. So yeah, that's kind of where we've been at. Again, I do apologize for the audio mishap. I'm now checking every time I stop a recording. I'm going back and I'm checking to make sure the audio is at, you know, is there. If it's not, then, you know, we'll fix it before it becomes a problem. I just can't believe I was like dumbfounded by freaking audio mishaps. Oh yeah, we did this. So each thing now has 2 screens, and I'm using that to keep everything a little bit more organized. This is just kind of there. This still exists, and this... Oh wait, cactus! And this is empty. So this is now our mod 1. I must go fix it. I must fix it. Fixed. Perfection. Oh, whoops. Yes, and then sorry, I was like stuck in my own brain. I couldn't, you know, think of words. Again, we gotta find a way to find this to ignore metadata, because it's just a freaking nuisance for this to be continually, you know, not processing metadata, and I don't need them. That's the main problem we're having. I don't need about any of it. Right, bows. I want to get rid of all the bows. Probably you two. What are you, osmium? Alright, we'll keep you. Die ant. Now this does have 2 pages, so I could, you know, as we get more and more full, you know, move some of the stuff we don't get quite frequently over. I wanted to destroy Lepus too. I love doing this, just getting the XP. That one's almost full too. That's 256 buckets. Actually, no, I think it's bigger than that. I think it's... I don't remember how many buckets it actually holds. But I'd say I made a mistake. Because for some reason with this... Okay, I extract all the XP. It's still saying 69. Now it's saying 76. So you need to keep like one of these on you to fix the system. So yeah, a lot of Ender Pearls. We can now fully start the Ender IO expansion into the great unknown. Alright. Also, this is our main reactor. I call it a reactor. It's not a reactor. I call it the fusion coil. Because it goes with the coil design a little bit. So have you ever seen like a well, fusion coils are still theoretical. We've never really been able to produce a fusion coil. We've only theorized fusion coils. I'm gonna shut up. So long story short is this is the best compact design I've ever managed to come up with. Now when you use Under.io, you can actually, you don't need the pipes running there. You can actually have them all run through the single corridor. So like, let's just take this apart real quick and show you. So we have power, then we have these engines. These are compression dynamos that are running on biofuel. So we got 4 of those, and then we have 4 of our steam dynamos that are running on coal. So I don't know why the steam is getting like, steam's full, this is recharging. So but we have items running down this way. Now sometimes it's easier if it's all running, you know, like right now I didn't want to get rid of my steam dynamos just because, you know, I still could use them. I didn't want to, you know, put a super strain on our biomass production, even though, you know, I waited till we were at full biomass capacity. So, you know, we're just slowly rebuilding our supply of everything. And plus these are like really efficient. So like with the biomass, I think when you get after 1,000 you get half a million, yeah. And if you go with Naphtha, you get like there's a bunch of different ways to make a bunch of different fuels. You can see you can use ethanol. You get the same price as biomass. So either way, if you wanted to go the extra couple steps it takes to make ethanol, you can take the extra couple steps it needs to make ethanol. No big deal. I have no clue what this is. Crude oil's, you know, kind of hard to come by. Biogas, never freaking used that, but it's like the worst one. Tree oil, one of the best. Biodiesel, same as sort of all the others. Creosote oil, freaking sucks. Liquefied coal, that's somewhat decent. Liquefied coal, that sucks. Refined fuel, wow. Refined fuel is probably the best fuel source, but you need crude oil. So there's a couple dozen steps you got to take to get that. Yes. And then I just have it going out to the top. So yeah, this is the system. Now, probably gonna end up using Ender.io to improve this. Maybe the next episode or the episode after that. I just kind of want to show how you could get this to work. I'm actually using Ender Fluid, which can teleport. It can actually work with multiple different fluids. So right now, some of these are running water, and I think some of these are running water and biofuel at the same time. Some of them are not. So normally you would have one water line, fuel line, or water line, fuel line. But you want them like across from each other. So like, here's a water line. This is a fuel line. Here's a water line. Actually, no. That's how it should be. This one's fucked up. Remember that. So it should be fuel line, fuel line. Actually, no. I think this is fuel line, water line, water line. I think that's how I have it set up. So fuel, water, water. It's just hard to tell when you can't really see what's on the other side of this. And these are just simple glass pieces. I just like to be able to see my work. You can also put these... I have these in the wall. You can put them straight down. You can make them go down as far as you want. You know, let's just say you don't want to go with extra reactors. You could put 2 or 3 of these in a floor. You know, and they would only take up about a 3x3 area plus the piping to get every... You know, like this takes up a 3x3 area. Then, you know, extra 2 blocks. But the piping, you know, you're always going to run. You don't count that as part of your, you know, design. So that is this design. This is actually one of my favorite designs I've managed to come up with. This design actually stems back to 1.7.2. Any of you guys, that's almost a year and a half old version. And then, but I've been a fan of these engine systems since 1.2.5 when I first started with Buildcraft, and then Buildcraft was almost in every single mod pack. and then Buildcraft got more and more complicated that they just boom shut it. You know, a lot of mod packs don't incorporate Buildcraft into their system anymore, which in my opinion sucks. So yeah, it's also a little OP too. That you can just use oil as a fuel source on these engines, and you don't even need to refine. Now you can refine them, which I actually do recommend refining them. You get a better power system. But yeah, that's why we're not using Buildcraft in this system, even though I would like to. But we're not going to. So we're gonna stick with thermal expansion engines, and you know, as our power demands get more and more, I don't think we're gonna have any real power demand issues for now. Maybe, you know, a couple episodes down the road, maybe 10, 15, 20 episodes down the road, we're going to have some power issues. The only thing is I can replace these with biomass generators or compression dynamos. So there's a couple things we can do. But sadly, I think we're getting, you know, I think this is going to be the end of the episode. Let's check this real quick. Almost full. We can soon begin our next step. Ooh, a sword. I like the sword. I just gotta find a way to ignore metadata. Because metadata is annoying. And how to smoke cactus. Alright. Also, probably smoke cactus and charcoal. That would be a good system to do. So that way we can Maybe phone, really. So that way we can figure out a couple different things. Charcoal is not the best source, but in sense right now it's a semi-free source. It's a semi-free source we can utilize, and plus I really don't need the wood. I mean, I you know, have 2,000 of those. We have no charcoal right now. We have 500 coal. And we have 500, you know, of that. So probably go with an Ender IO system. So probably what we'll end up doing is piping it down into here. So go right here, because I think that's... Let's see if this lines up. Or my things I did. Charge. We need to make some better charging. But we will make better charging systems, which I think you just have to put a double layered capacitor on these. Actually, these just need a basic capacitor. That's where they're always so dying so fast. I'll probably do that next episode. So we'll probably go... Alright, that works for me. Alright, I just gotta repatch the system. As this is actually running directly over to here. And that's how it's getting its resources. Oh, I love this so much. No more having to go crazy and find mobs. I just go down here and collect a little bit of XP every now and then. Now we could go with the Killer Joe to do this, which will actually get XP from a Killer Joe. But this we get Mob Essence, which then Mob Essence is used to make some other stuff. For right now, I think we're going to stick with a Mob Essence system. Maybe build a Killer Joe, I don't know. That's all, you know, down the pipeline. Probably want to get working on our second room, though. Nice thing though is a lot of these ingots I can actually utilize. So like this ingot and this ingot I can utilize. I want to put that in the trash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. There you go. Alrighty. So yeah, I think that's the end of the episode. Actually, real quick, just so you guys can see. We're just gonna make a couple basic capacitors real quick. I do need to go down. Where's infinite dust? There it is. It's like, there's no way I'm out. So let's see. Basic capacitor, basic capacitor, basic capacitor, dual layer capacitor. So let's just make up. Alright, 3, you know, that's actually the number I need right now. Alright, run over here, take. Let's see, do I have some dark steel I could use real quick? Alright, yeah, I want to repair some stuff. Actually, no, those can't do. And we lost the anvil. I think we have one more anvil laying around. No. You know, I've never actually made an anvil. We need 3 blocks of you. Alright, so that one has been upgraded. And now it's time to upgrade the legs. Hat, that's what I did not upgrade. That'll be better to have now. A lot more power, and then we'll just keep making more and more layers until we reach the max. Actually, what does it take to make a wireless charger? I want to make a wireless charging device. Okay. Octacapacitor. We need to make one of these. Actually, that's not hard at all to make. So, and then electrum ingots, which, semi-hard. Silicon, coal, and iron. And we need 8 of those. Let's at least get working on that. So, 8 of you. Go over the next slide. Oh, we don't have enough coal. Let's see. 6, 7, 8. And silicone. That is the semi-perfect number. Also gonna need another. How do I make this? We'll just get this to do it real quick. Because we're gonna need some silicone later down the line. And let's make up some. Alright, so we're gonna need so we're gonna need a total of 4 just to make the next upgrade. We're gonna need some. So let's see. So, yeah. We're going to need 4 of you. 4 of you. And we got 1 extra. I only need 7. I don't pay attention. And 4 of you. Alright. There you go. That's being made. That's still smelting, so that's good news. I'll take that. And we don't actually have... Nope, we don't. Because we need a slice and dice, so... How do I make a slice and dice? Any head will work. Alright, one of those. A little bit of a pain in the butt to make. And that's just gold and soul sand. So how much do we need? 5. So where's our soul sand? Five of you. And 5 of you. Alright, get me a head. We'll take a creeper head. Oh, look at that. Bunch of iron. Cool. Alright, well, good thing I did that, because there was nothing behind it. Facade, there you are. Slice and dice will go right there. Alright, let's get out some sticks. Actually, just need some shears. Okay. Alright, that's done. Next is a machine frame, which, lucky for me, is quite simple to make. Then I just think we need one of you. I think that's the right recipe. I'm not 100% sure. Yes, it is. Alright, mine. That's also going to need a capacitor. So let's make up a little bit more. Alright, how the do you spell capacitor? Alright. I need some coal powder? Really? We're making a stack. Alright, boom. Alright. So now what do I need to make a wireless charger? Enderman head. Oh, I need actually 2 more of you. So we actually need to make up a little bit more. Alright, make up one of those real quick. Alright, while that's working, we're going to make up oh yeah. Do. I think I actually need 4. I also need a little bit more basic capacitors. Alright, so I have 2 right now. With those 2, I can make up... I actually need... You know what? Get me 12 of you. I just want to make up a good quantity of these, just so that way I have them. just lying around. I just want them to lie around. And stop. Fuck! Well, alright, well at least there's a way to, when you make a mistake. What? I don't want a miniature, I don't want one of those. What can I use that for though? Huh. Liquefied ender, I think you can actually make an ender pearl with that, but for right now, it gets to go in here. Alright, so what? I need... Alright, let's go back to this. Alright, we have 2 more. So yes, that'll be the perfect number to make. So let's get some. Let's go make this real quick. Alright, so we need an Enderman head, which I actually have one of them right here. So, Enderman head. What else is it? Soul sand. Silicone. So, a little bit more gold. A little bit of soul sand. That actually takes a surprising amount of time. Oh, we need some more of those. Just replenish my XP real quick because XP is awesome. And I don't like having that much XP on me. I normally die before I get that much XP. Alright, and now the piece de resistance. Boom! We have a wireless charger now. Actually, let's paint this, because this is a great thing you can do with so many blocks in Ender.io. You should actually paint these blocks so they don't look like the blocks. That's fluid. That's item. There we go. Actually, real quick. Alright, this is going to be slightly unorthodox, but slightly makes sense at the same time. Alright, what does that connect to real quick? I'm just curious. I know that connects to the charging pad. I hate having loops in my system. I don't know why, but just it looping like that really, 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 like, annoys me. Alright, but now, what we have is a system. Oh, wow. I love when you dork up. What we have now is a system that is automatically charging us while we're in here. No more having to worry about when we're working in our base. Is our system charged? Are we charging? How much charge do we have left? No more of that. So like right now, so let's just nope, that's the completely wrong thing. I want these. Don't know why I clicked the other thing. And cover that up. There we go. So let's just go outside real quick. I forget the range that it has on it, so let's just go kill this spider. You! Anything else I can kill? I mean, there's a bunch of creepers. We're not gonna mess with the creepers. Alright, now... Ooh. Ah! Alright, so look at our sword. And it's charged. Isn't that freaking cool? Our stuff auto charges. Oh wait, we forgot a block. That's still exposed. I'm so happy with the way everything just turned out. We now have a system that will automatically charge our boots. Everything, no more worrying. Alright, well, I will see you guys next time. Again, sorry for the issues we've been having. Hope to see you guys in the next video. You know what to do at the bottom. Bye.